Hey guys, I bet you're like me and you don't know how to bake anything. And then you end up putting these in your like toaster, and that's what you call baking. I'm doing a collaboration video today with Gretchen's Bakery. You should go check her out. It's on YouTube channel called Gretchen's Bakery. You can Google it. You can type it into YouTube, or you can just click the link below. I suggest you do one of those things, either before or after you finish watching this video. Okay, I'm hungry.
Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derrick Schommer, and today we're working on a collaboration with Gretchen's Bakery. You can check out Gretchen's Bakery here. This is the limoncello sorbet, and limoncello, it fits the theme. And what we're doing is something that kind of complements this. This is great for the 4th of July if you're going to do any type of event around the 4th of July. What this cocktail is called is the Strawberry Patch Cooler. It was designed by my wife. It has strawberries, it has orange, it has lemons, and that's your fresh juices. You want to use fresh juices in this. It's going to have club soda and just on the top, gin and simple syrup. That's it. So for the club soda, we're going to use a little Q club soda. You can use whatever you can get. The concept behind this is fairly simple. It is to design a cocktail that's fairly easy to make, has a nice tasty flavor, fits at the pool, and complements the limoncello sorbet. Lemon against strawberries, they're a good pairing. This drink does have a little bit of a lemon in it, but it's really to bring more of that tart contrast to the sweetness that you're going to get from the strawberries. So we'll cut up the fruits. You're going to use 2 fairly healthy sized strawberries, and you're going to muddle them. So to muddle them, you can use a muddler, you can use a spoon if you don't have a muddler, or some sort of flat device to be able to squish them a little bit. Cut your strawberries, take the little heads off, and hull them. To hull them, you're just going to cut out the little white pithy stuff. Pith on fruit is usually never any good. It probably holds a lot of vitamins and stuff, but that's not what we're here. That's not what we're about, people. Alright, you're going to quarter these up. Done. Now, we'll take them, we're going to put them in the bottom of our shaker and add into that simple syrup and lemons. So the proportions for this recipe are 2 ounces of gin, 3/4 of an ounce of simple syrup. You're going to do a 1/2 ounce of lemon juice, freshly squeezed, a full ounce of orange juice, and then your strawberries. And of course, 2 ounces of club soda. And when I say 2 ounces, I mean 2 ounces, not topping, 2 ounces. Why do you want to use 2 ounces? Because it's a good measure. It means you're going to make the same drink every single time. You're not going to just top it, and if one person uses a low ball, one uses a Collins, one uses a high ball, different size glasses are going to change what a topping means. So we don't want to do that. So first we'll do a 1/2 ounce of the citrus in here. The fun part is my orange juicer is in the washing machine, dishwasher, not the washing machine because it gets loud in there, in the dishwasher at the moment. So squeezing these large things with this smaller juicer should be an interesting experience, to say the least. 3/4 of simple syrup. And if this is your first time here, which means you probably saw the video that Gretchen did, to give you a little example of what we do here, I do a lot of yelling. I don't usually do too much editing. We do 2 videos a day. One is a highly edited short version for those that are living with a problem with patience, and then a long-form video in the afternoon. And that's an uncut version, has a lot of ranting and craziness happening in it. Let's see if we can get a whole ounce into there with this craziness. Squeeze the rest in there. I really like my citrus juicer, but whatever. We're going to double strain this because there's going to be a lot of bits in here. Let's muddle this up. And what this is going to do is basically break out that beautiful strawberry, get the flesh mashed up so that the strawberry essence really pulls out in the drink. There's not much outside of the strawberry to give it the strawberry impact. There's no syrup, no strawberry syrups, no artificial flavorings. So you want to make sure you really get the best out of your strawberries. From here, we're going to
add, what do we have left? The gin, most important ingredient. 2 ounces of gin. Done. So you get your gin, you've got your simple syrup, all your sweetening agents, you've got your orange juice to give it a little bit more body and citrus zest. You've got your actual lemons to be able to get out some of that, get some more additional acidity and sour to off balance. Now we need ice, and for this, because it's already here, I'm going to use some of my clear ice. You don't have to necessarily use the clear ice for shaking. I like it for making the drink look cool when it's all said and done, but it's what I had available in a lot of cases. Whatever ice you have available is the ice you're going to use. Shake it up. It's also worth mentioning in this specific drink, we decided to go with, well, when my wife designed this, a more citrus forward gin, and rather than a full juniper gin. You could try it with a juniper gin if you like a little bit of extra juniper. New Amsterdam, it's a pretty inexpensive yet very flavorful gin that's in the American style, so it's going to have more citrus flavors along with this juniper as opposed to more of a dry juniper flavor. I also let this ice temper. This is a clear ice, at least for the most part. There's a couple places that don't look too clear. I made this. You could watch at the end of this video. I'll have a little video on how you can make your own clear ice. Makes for a more sexy looking cocktail. Now if this doesn't fit, oh it does. 2 pieces of ice, they seem to fit. I have an extra one in case I needed it, but looks like we're going to be good. I'm also going to double strain this. To double strain it, I'm going to use first the initial strainer to hold back all the used ice, to hold back some of the higher tasty bits, if you will, and then we'll double strain it over into this drink, into this glass rather. And you will have more of a highly concentrated flavor with this, which is why we're going to add some club soda to make it more refreshing. A couple reasons for that. The first is club soda is kind of synonymous with poolside. If you want to have a drink that's not, I mean, you got 2 ounces of gin in here, so the last thing you really need to do when you're sitting at the pool is get really tipsy really quickly. So we want to really fill out the drink and give you enough that you can enjoy it for a little while without, if I was to give you a 3-ounce drink, you'd probably drink it in a few minutes. It would probably be half as much alcohol, but now you have no drink and you're sitting there at the pool and you want to be refreshed. Don't look at it as over diluting. Look at it as bringing out more effervescence and some of the vibrancy in the drink. That's it, my friends. Add a straw. I'm going to go with the glass straw on this one. If you want to garnish it, you could cut up a garnish and throw it on there. You'll probably see that as part of a thumbnail for this video. At this point, I give it a stir because it's definitely got more of that water up front and the concentrated flavors below. More fruit forward. The gin plays a secondary role here. First role is to bring some of the alcohol to the cocktail, brings up some of the body so you get a little bit of a vibrant intensity. The water and the strawberries make it more of a juice. The orange juice citrus really plays and pairs well against New Amsterdam, probably any gin. The gin typically always will pair with a citrus. This gin just happens to have a little bit more citrus in its flavor profile. So there you go. Thanks Gretchen's Bakery for pairing this against the limoncello sorbet. And that's it, my friends. Check out Gretchen's Bakery on YouTube. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, watch how to make clear ice, and check out some of the other antics we have here at Common Man Cocktails. That's it. We're teaching you how to drink. It's just like ice sculpturing, but more fun because you get to break stuff. Worst case, if it doesn't come out right or you break one oddly, then just